of a traditional breakfast this time. We had the fish yesterday morning, but it's back to porridge with me with a few seeds and some honey. And Carl's having his traditional breakfast, which is chicken tikka masala with pilau rice.
Last night's leftovers.
We've just spotted a baby reindeer and we're trying to keep ultra quiet. It appears that the juveniles feel less intimidated than the adults. There he goes.
Oh, this could be a great shot.
Well, there it is. In terms of the hike, today it's very different to the first 4 days because we're hitting the hills. We're leaving the lake shore and the beaches behind. So the hike is almost complete for day 5. And I'm very relieved that it is, because in the last 6 Ks the wind totally dropped, sun came out big time, and it was just, in fact, it was just too hot. And I'm really genuinely quite knackered now for the first time on this hike. I just feel that I need to lie down, massage, mini bar. I actually want a 5-star hotel right now. I've arrived at Igutaku. So I'll just show you what it looks like inside. Oh, there's a noisy lady in here. There we go. Sorry, I'm filming. All right, I'm just going to have a look, see what's on offer here. Top of the morning to you. It's day 6 on the Arctic Circle Trail, and we're porridged up and we're raring to go. We're going to give it a real big one today. Hopefully get up to around about 20 Ks. But it is a hike, according to one of the guidebooks. It only has about 300 people a year hiking this trail. So far, the ones that I have met have come the other way. They've done it west to east, we're doing it east to west. So in my last post I was just saying that I've hardly met any hikers coming from west to east, but I bumped into 2 nice ladies here, and your names are?
My name is Teresa.
And my name is Leah.
And where are you from?
Denmark.
And how long have you been hiking so far?
This is day 5.
Day 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of quite fit
Yeah,
ladies,
yeah.
Because this is day 6 for us,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're kind of ahead of us in the game, yeah. And in terms of your weight of your rucksack, how much do you think it weighed before you left?
Before I left, about 20. I
20?
think.
25,
Yeah.
I think.
25? What's the most interesting food you've got in your rucksack? Because you need something, don't you? You know, just
We
to...
got Nutella.
I got Nutella as well, man. Looks like everyone's got Nutella. Anyway, thanks very much,
Yeah.
ladies. Hope you really enjoy the rest of your hike.
Thank you.
I've got some good news for you. There's no mosquitoes that way.
Oh,
Was there any mosquitoes?
a lot that
There we
way.
go,
A
yeah,
lot
yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
Well, I can't believe it now because there's just loads of people here. So forget about what I said about there's hardly anyone that does this hike. I'm going to head over to where they're in my group, Anwin and Peter are, and we're going to do a river crossing. Oh, but Peter has recovered. So here we are, river cross challenge.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, you okay?
Okay.
Shut up, please.
It's best to avoid the rocks.
They're slippery.
Yeah,
Good plan.
You can do it.
yeah, because you don't know what
Shit, I've got my shin bone. That fucking hurts. Oh.
I'll have to delete the language from the... The problem that we're having is that there's just no escape from the sun. It's very difficult to get shade in Greenland because there's no trees, or very little trees. I certainly haven't seen any. But look at this! I've stumbled across what I think is probably the biggest antlers I've ever seen on this trip so far. I've seen like broken bits, I've seen some of it in its entirety, but mainly juvenile reindeer. This one looks like an adult. Look at this beast. And I can't even get it in the shot, it's so big. There we go, I'm going to pull the camera back. Look at that. I've just left Peter this side of the lake. He's going to wild camp on his own tonight, so he's somewhere over there up in the hills. But he said to me, I've got a secret. Can you keep a secret? I said, well, yeah. I said, it's Greenland, isn't it? It's a big place, just me and you hiking at the moment. What is it? And I thought he was going to say something really bad. And he just said to me, he said, I've just forgotten, I've got a massive bar of Toblerone in my bag. Would you like some? And don't tell the others. And I said, yeah, damn right I do. Man, he's been holding out. This guy's got discipline. And I just had 2 pieces of it, massive chunk. Ah, outstanding. I had those 2 chunks. It's going to go down as one of the highlights of the day. It was awesome. Oh, it's about to fall there. So anyway, going to head around the lake, see the others, and I'm not going to tell them about what happened back there with the Toblerone.